Why wasn't it doing that before? Why was it not doing that before? Well, regardless, we're live. You got any video games?
Oh, there might be a few.
Okay. It's top when city morning. Did it? Yeah, got anything? Yeah, exactly. Got any video games? That's what we do in a who. We out here. You got any video game stuff? No. Yeah, right.
Pero, está muy lejos acá de ellos. Arrímatele a la raza. Si fuera una vieja, estuviera ya abrazándola. Eso sí, de volada.
It's dark as shoot out here. Actually, I should go back out and grab. How many years you gonna be, Josh's person? 0 years. I'm gonna go grab a flashlight. Josh, you got a flashlight? I need to go run back to the car because they got they're bringing back my monies. No, they're bringing back my monies, but I gotta go get a flashlight out of the car. But if you're looking at stuff, go Bulls. Oh, that's, oh yeah, that's a Toon Squad. You got any video game stuff?
Those are what he's talking about.
Oh.
Cameras.
Josh, come back here. Yep. Are these the only ones you got? Okay, I'll stop back by later, maybe. Oh, your buddies are here on our row. No, I think it's Alex or whatever the dude's name is. Alan, what's the guy that Kenneth and Bob always sit at his booth for like 3 hours on Sunday? Welcome, Quick Woo. Huh? Where you going? Grab the flashlight. Hi.
This is all there. This is you.
Oh, thanks. We do have a flashlight today. Yeah, you gotta find shit with big money. Track his ass down, so we can do. You got anything new?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta get to it.
She's the last vendor in town. All around for you.
Yeah, we got here a little late. We literally just got here, but oh, question, what do you sell Cult of the Lamb for on the Switch?
Whatever extra cents really. Probably a little bit more than 5 cents.
Right. That was more of an obscure one. That's a Walmart one. $10. I have like 20 copies. I bought out pretty much every Walmart in my city. And I'm mad because I bought 3 copies at $20 because I didn't realize it was going to go down farther. And it's like buying a stock and then the stock dropped. I was like, damn it.
It's like, do you buy more or what? You just hold off on it.
Oh.
You know?
I mean, I sold one for 30 already, so. But
Hopefully they all sell.
that's the plan. I now have 320 Switch games.
That is a lot.
Also, that SpongeBob one, Cosmic Shake, is $10. Thought that was a newer release, but
All right.
It
It'll be
is,
a
but
minute.
for some reason, Bikini Bottom is still the best.
yeah.
They can't top that. It's
Oh, another one that's $10 is a Cowabunga collection on PS5. How many turtles does she have? Just the one.
so weird.
Get in there.
I think it's all codes, sir.
Those are
Let me
just
know.
codes and then some wings. The ones that are in here are 3 each. And the other ones are 12.
Okay.
Isn't good anyway, just all. We play.
Oh, I like to. They're my regular customers. I let them do that, and then I put the rest out. Oh, okay.
They're all Unos.
How much would they be?
3.
All right. Just to get
Yeah.
Okay. Tut. How much are for these ones?
Those are 12 each.
12.
And then these are 3 each, the Unos.
I still have Unos. You got any Wii remotes in here? Any Wii remotes?
I have a, I don't know if it's in here. It is in here. The PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
It's about it.
and a bunch of wire.
Tap Cold Stone.
$10.
Does it have the red ring?
I have no idea. I think this stuff right here, he just threw it in the thing because it was in a toy bin at the bottom.
Dump it out, maybe. Oh, there's a nunchuck for you.
What are you asking on the nunchuck?
Free.
You got a bunch of those already. I know that Mortal Kombat 1 was on the sale too. I'll have to go start looking for that one now when I'm out.
Morning.
Good morning.
There's 27. I use $3, I think.
Okay.
I already have a couple of the codes. Is there anything else out here? Or?
Most of the people weren't set up yet. So.
Yeah.
There is a Wii.
A Wii?
I think we want 25. It doesn't have controllers though. It looks pretty clean. Good deal.
I had a guy buy a Wii off me, and I guess the main controller for the system syncs up to player number 3 instead of player 1.
What the heck?
I've never seen that before. Like, you can't sync up to player number 3 unless player numbers 1 and 2 are sunk up.
That's right.
So,
I don't know how that would even work.
I mean, I have one remote. I'll just swap them, but it's just very, very odd.
And how much are these here?
They got some actual Switch games this time. Risk of Rain and Turtles. Wrath of the Mutants. I'm just glad we got stuff today. It's time to make some sales.
I'll probably go there.
That snow day keeps ringing up like $25 at every Walmart I go to. So I wonder if some of them have it down to 10 and some don't. Usually the one she gets are the $10
so
ones.
So bright.
Like Randy was saying, he grabbed a bunch of those Harvest Moon ones for $10.
There you go.
Thinking about hitting up whatever the closest Walmart to here is. But now that I got 20 copies of Cult of Lamb, I don't think I need any more.
All right.
And you said that Wii didn't come with anything?
It had the wires and the Wii itself. But the console's very clean.
I wonder if there's a game inside.
He usually lets you bring it to power it on. They're making a game with it.
I went to a thrift store one time, and it was the Red, White, and Blue over by Oldsmar. And
That was pretty good.
yeah, well, Punch-Out came out of the Wii, and they were trying to charge me $40 for the disc. And they didn't even know it was in there.
They priced stuff too much.
Yeah, I know, but like, I shouldn't have checked. I checked while I was in the store. I should have just waited until I got outside, because then it was too high.
Well, how much was the Wii?
I don't remember. The Wii was worth buying as long as there was a good game inside. But I didn't want to spend the money unless there was actually something inside. Yeah. I wonder where. Yeah. I wonder where Josh went. The first time she's had actual Switch games in a minute. She keeps getting codes. I think I already have a couple Uno codes. That's why I only grabbed 2 of them. But I still have some from the last batch.
Yeah, they're hard to fill, sort of. Even the cartridge points don't smell really
Yeah.
Unless you can mix it. It's pretty clean. With the wires.
Yeah. That's tempting.
I didn't even ask the price,
Oh, you didn't?
but I assume it's $25.
Yeah. How much is the Wii?
25.
Oh,
There you go.
I might actually come back for that later.
Where's the closest outlet? Over there? You can check if there's a disc.
I'll stop back by later.
Thank you.
Huh?
$20. There you go. I'd say 20. I'll take it.
I was just saying, if you want, you can grab. I got so many Wii's.
Okay. Just because it's clean. If it wasn't, I don't want it.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the doors. I'd be kicking myself if like a Dragon Ball Z or something comes out of there. But
Yes, please. We got one. Let's go check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
was there a sensor bar there? Or?
Is it on the ground? I don't know.
No.
I think it's right. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh, 27 so far, Joel. You're keeping score. I wasn't expecting her to actually have Switch games.
Ella está allá, da vuelta allá en la parte.
Yeah, there should be a plug outlet up here somewhere. Oh, I think that's one.
Alright, sure.
Scoot over here. I don't even know what the most expensive game is on the Wii. It's like a Japanese wrestling game that you can only get in Mexico, I think. That's worth a lot.
Is this even...
I usually get happy over Wii Sports.
Oh, there's something in it, I think. Oh.
That's like probably one of the worst things you could have got in there.
Yeah, I'll just leave it in there.
Yeah, that goes back in there. Damn it.
It's having trouble.
Uh-oh. Oh no, is it spitting it back out? Ah. Well, it looks like I dodged a bullet.
You won't even take it back in.
The system doesn't even want it. There we go. Boy. I mean, the power cord, the TV cord, and the sensor bar are like $10 each, so if nothing else.
Yeah, but who buys a Wii power kit? No one.
Yeah.
Pond in the middle of the Flea-Market, so you have to walk twice as far to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Parking.
The ladies that are normally in the front that I pay to get in weren't there.
So you just got for free.
Well, no, I didn't get it for free because when I went to pull in, I didn't have a sticker on the front. The guy's like, "Why didn't you pay?" And I'm like, so I had to hand him my money, the 20. He didn't have change, so he went all the way to the front and he gives the change back to my neighbor, and I had to go get it.
What you should do is keep an old sticker so you can put it on the front of your car.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, but is the color different each week?
Probably.
Because at one point, that's what Wagon was doing, because they were giving out the free hot dog and free drink coupons, but every month they would change the color. Because on the coupon it would say good today only, but it wouldn't have a date. So you could technically keep using it, so they had to change the color periodically. And then finally they got fed up with it and they just stopped changing the colors. They just kept them orange and blue. Which flea market are you going to on the weekends to look for stuff now? Because ICOP moved to 2 different locations. There's one right next to my store on Seminole Boulevard at the church, and then the other half's going to 49th Street by Quaker Steak and Lube.
Just here.
Just here.
And Silver Moon.
If the Quaker Steak and Lube one doesn't do good on Sundays, I'm going to start coming here on
Across
Sundays.
the street from there, or next door?
Yeah, they're both across the street from each other.
All right.
And then, like I said, the other half of the markets go into the church right next to my store. So I kind of have to go to that one.
That means that the Flea-Market's right next to the water.
Yeah.
You ever have flooding issues at your spot, or not really?
Actually, no, because I'm not really on the beach. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in an evacuation zone when all those storms hit. It was like, yeah, it was like 70 or 80 feet above sea level. So, did you buy any Switch games from GameStop?
Yeah. When?
They were doing 4 for $40. I was getting Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo for $9.50.
They didn't even advertise it on their website.
Yeah, that's probably why I did so good early on. I'm getting Switch games for $9. And like I said, the Donkey Kong's supposed to be $24 for Super Nintendo, but it was on sale for $19.
Well, you see, I didn't want to go to a GameStop. One, because I didn't drive by any, and two, I didn't see it on their website.
And then as of Sunday, I probably shouldn't be giving too many informations out, but Mario RPG is back to $20. I don't know how long that's going to last. I bought 6 more of them. I went from 15 down to 6, and now I'm back up to 12.
Well, the thing is I have a few, and I haven't even sold them at my place. So.
What did you put on them?
I think like $45.
Yeah, I've been getting around there, 40, 45.
I haven't even sold it.
I sold a few at 40. I think I had to give one away at like 30 or 35. But I only had 20 into it.
I mean, yeah, good. But I don't know. RPG just seems like it doesn't sell as good as the other ones.
I wonder if that's why GameStop keeps dropping it from $60 down to $20 randomly.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's Nintendo saying you have to do that.
Well, because Walmart still has it at 60. So if it was Nintendo, I would think all stores would have to.
I don't know. Yeah, and then the used ones, what, $18.99?
Yeah, it's only $1. It's $1 more right now to get a new copy versus a used copy.
You know, I smoked some farm and everything.
And yeah, Cowabunga collection on PS5 is also $10. Yeah. The Switch version, I've only managed to find that for $15. But I've also sold 4 copies of the Switch version at like $40 each, so.
Oh, Bigfoot.
So. Wonder what happened to Scott Squatch. The only time I see him now is at Really Rad Weekend.
You guys yard selling more.
Yeah.
I don't know how he gets so lucky. Never find anything in yard.
I don't.
Never.
I think it's rigged, and I think he messages the people beforehand or something. Because we would go the same weekend. I'd go Fridays, he'd go Saturdays. I'd find nothing. Sometimes he would buy stuff on Saturdays that they wouldn't let me buy on Fridays. Like I went to this one lady's house. She had a Killer Instinct Super Nintendo bundle in the box. She's like, well, I'll show it to you, but it's not for sale. And I'm like, okay, well, great. What do you want for it? And she refused to sell it to me. She said she's keeping it. Sure enough, that Sunday when he set up in my booth, he had it. And I'm like, where'd you get that? He's like, oh, I got it from a garage sale on Saturday. Same lady. I guess he managed to talk her into selling it a day after she told me she would not sell it. She was still playing with it. So, unless she was maybe holding it for him or something, but.
Yeah, he was a smooth talker or something to get them to let go of it.
I just stuck it now. Where is it? Lego City, sports.
I see a few.
Oh yeah, Rock Band. Game night.
This is a fun game, but it's not worth much.
Yeah. That day I was at Webster, I got 4 copies of Black Ops 2 on PS3 disc only for $1 each.
Is Webster good until a few more weeks?
I don't.
Then it's the summertime and it's slow.
I don't really set up there unless it's the holiday. Usually that was a random day that I just decided to go. I was surprised at how many people I saw there.
Yeah, me too.
But that one guy, Yeah, Flea-Market Falcon said that after a certain week, because all the snowbirds go back north, so it's gonna be dead.
Yeah, but the thing is all the snowbirds are usually old people, so they don't really buy many games. Some of them maybe game, but majority of them.
Well, that's all I could spend, Joel. Otherwise, I'd have spent more.
So is the new Grand Theft Auto in Tampa, in St. Pete, Fort Lauderdale?
It's from Orlando to the bottom of Florida. That's the entire map. So my store might actually be in the game.
You can drive to it.
Because it's on the map.
No wonder it's taking them so long to freaking make it. They have to put every single business in the game, though.
If you ever go to Fort Lauderdale, there's a flea market down there, the swap shop. Like, you couldn't bring enough money. Because if you brought $100, you'd spend $100. Because there's this kind of stuff for like dirt cheap.
Many years ago, I went to flea markets out of the state, and they were like that.
Yeah.
Out of the state.
Back at Wagon Wheel in like 2012, 2014, there was like Smash Brothers on a 64 for $10 all over the market. You could buy it for $10. One time I ran into like 4 copies the same day. $10 a piece. Because back then it was like $20, $25.
How much on these two, sir?
Woo.
Would you do 7?
Yeah.
I just had a Switch just now.
Oh, you did? What'd you sell it for?
I had a bunch of games. I was about to text you and then somebody bought it.
What games do you have with it?
The guy over there, the one that sells games and stuff.
Carlos?
Yeah. Big Carlos, the Spanish guy.
Yeah. What games did you have with it?
I didn't have no games with it, but I had the Switch. It was the
OLED? Yeah.
It wasn't the light.
Oh.
I had a bunch of like Wii U games, like Mario games.
What's up, Drew?
What'd you sell the Switch for?
Like, I think 120.
120. Damn.
It was super clean. So.
Yeah. Dang it. I need like 4 of me. Huh? I mean, Turtles, Risk of Rain. I have better ones back at my booth. I got like 320 Switch games right now. Yeah. Actually, 324 because I got 4 here. Damn it. I always hate that. Someone says, yeah, you just missed everything.
He texted me yesterday. He was going to hold it. Dang it.
I walked up to a garage.
I don't really need a Switch.
I walked up to a garage sale one time, and this guy had a whole bin of like 64 games, Mario Party 2. These are all the good ones. He paid like $50 for the whole tub right in front of me. I was so depressed, I just turned around and walked away.
They have more.
But if I'd have been there like 5 minutes earlier.
That's the way it always is.
Welcome, James Worley. Maybe I'll stop by later. It's so dark out in the mornings now. I said it's so dark in the mornings now. I feel like she keeps raising her prices.
Yeah.
It went from $10 a Switch game to now $12 a Switch game.
If it's too much, don't buy it.
Well, at Walmart, they're $10 plus tax, so it's $10.70.
$11.
Yeah, $11. Granted, she has to be getting them for less than that because she's not going to pay $11 to then sell them for $12.
I think they're from an auction house too.
Well, yeah, that's what I was figuring. She was telling me a couple weeks ago that the Switch games go so high now nobody can get them.
How much is the bear? What's the cat?
Oh, shit. Well, no, that's not what I was saying, Joel. I'm saying, like, I wanted to buy a few more Switch games, but he was already there, so I'm not gonna overbid or mess around, you know. I didn't, although technically I was there first, but I don't care. I grabbed one of the turtles, I grabbed the Risk of Rain.
I have to go put this back in there.
What's that worth?
Maybe $30. I'll ask.
Yeah. That's a big one. I still got like 3 or 4 of the Switch games from Target. The Five Nights at Freddy's. I forget what it's the second something. I forget what it's called. There's
The problem with the Five Nights at Freddy games is most of the time that young kids want it.
yeah.
And if either the parent's like, oh, it's rated M, no thank you. Or,
Yeah.
how much is it? $20. Oh, that's good.
Right. I have a feeling the new GTA is going to be rated worse than M, if that's even possible.
They said they're gonna price it at least $70.
Today's the day we find out if our Switch games are going to be worth more or less.
When the new Switch comes out,
Well, yeah, they're announcing the Direct is today.
all the Mario Karts are gonna go down.
Which is funny because when I found out that RPG was $20, I had 2 Mario Kart 8 Deluxes. I did a pre-order bonus on Tony Hawk 3 and 4 on the Switch, and they gave me $32.50 each store credit for the 2 I traded in. So now might be the time to trade as many of those in as possible before the price drops. Yeah, I got $65 store credit for 2 Mario Kart 8s, and I was able to buy 3 copies of RPG for the 2 Mario Karts. And I would have only sold them for $35.40, plus the 1 Mario Kart, I kept the case. Kenneth will give me $5 for the case when he gets a card only of it. So it's like I got $37.50. So, I think GameStop wonders why they're going out of business all the time.
Yeah, there's barely any GameStop stores left.
There used to be like 5 or 6 in my area. It's down to like 2.
Yeah, same. On Dale Maplery, there used to be like 4 GameStops, 5 GameStops. Now there's one.
Granted, 2 of the GameStops were less than 5 minutes from each other, which never made sense. So that one probably, I guess, needed to shut down. But
There's still 2 or 3 like that in my area. There's one right outside the mall and one in the mall.
I keep wanting to buy one of those DS cases, but every time Josh gets one, he sells it to somebody else. Oh, is there people down in this row? I have bad luck when I'm in this row, as far as selling. Yeah. Well, nobody ever knows you're down here because you got to go down a side road and then down another side road.
Yeah, sometimes when I put you kind of.
That's why I like that back corner because everybody goes back there.
A lot of people parked over there.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. These roads are kind of tight.
Yeah. What do you think about Nintendo's new physical digital copies? Did you watch the last Direct last week? I guess now when you download a game, it'll be on your system. It'll look like a real chip, but it's still going to be digital. But you could trade it with your friends. Like I could loan you my copy for 14 days, like Blockbuster, and you could rent it from me. And then after the 14 days, the game goes back. Well, yeah, but people can just sell the games. They could buy one for 60, they could rent it out and get like $5 to $10 every like 14 days. But it's still not a physical copy. They're making it sound like it's a physical digital copy, but there's no such thing. It's either physical or it's digital. The collectors are
It's going to take them a little bit of time to figure out how all that works.
right.
It'll be fun. Or you can loan it to
Well, yeah, and you can't loan. You can only loan 3 games out to 3 different people, one per person, one at a time per person, I guess.
I guess it's another reason people should buy physical cartridges.
Well, yeah, because if they made it unlimited, then you could just keep selling your games to people, and then you would never have to pay for a game because you could just get your money back.
You mean like? I guess let's just go back on this road.
And it was weird because that was the last thing they announced on the Direct. Their big announcement was Metroid.
Yeah, it was Metroid 4.
Yeah,
I watched the beginning of it a little bit, and then there was kind of crappy games.
Yeah, it was a bunch of crappy games.
There was a game that was releasing the same day. What was that?
I don't remember. I just know it was a bunch of crap games and then Metroid Prime 4. They didn't really have any big announcements.
I think they're putting Mario Paint on the Switch too, because it has the mouse.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's got, maybe that's why it has the mouse.
Any game stuff today? Alright, no problem.
TV tape. Wow, there's just a house right in the middle of. I wonder if people live in these houses. Although that would get annoying, waking up every Wednesday morning to a bunch of people walking around your house.
Well, I'm sure this place makes enough money to make them not worry about it.
Probably.
Having fun yet?
No.
Seems pretty dead out.
I got some Switch. Yeah.
What you get?
I need to make $200 today. Get some Switch stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Good enough.
Cool.
You make any scores yet?
Oh, he got all the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This was just like the leftovers.
This guy had a whole box of stuff.
and someone bought a whole. And it had like 3 or 4 consoles in it, 20 games.
Oh,
I didn't see it till
which
2 games
which
ago.
which consoles?
I think I saw PS3 and
Damn it.
something else in it. I don't even remember.
I sold one of these.
It was so dark. It was so early. And it was like $160 for the whole box.
Wow. Oh, that was a good deal.
Well, we'll keep looking. Yeah. Good to see you. Yep. How's Oldsmar? Pretty dying. Pretty dying.
Are you going to 49th Street Saturday?
No, I'm becoming a wholesaler.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the one by my store. Judy's going to the one right no, it's right next to my store on 54th Avenue on Seminole Boulevard.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a half a block from my store. So I don't have to drive anywhere. So I'm gonna go there, and then I might go here on Sunday, but I want to try Quaker Steak and Lube and see if that
I'm
does
gonna
it.
go look at them over this weekend.
Yeah.
Then I'll make a decision.
Well, because supposedly Betty sold all the spots out for hers, but Quaker State and Lube is across the street,
Yeah.
and it's both days, Saturday and Sunday. Betty's is just Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the one by my store on Saturday, and then Quaker State on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm still torn between it because I think I'm just gonna become a wholesaler because I'm
Yeah.
able to get truckloads of like bleach and laundry detergent now.
Yeah.
And that stuff goes like crazy.
Yeah, and then you can just sell to the resellers
Yep.
and then not have to even
That's
bother.
honestly what half my stuff does. Is people because I can sell them for like $5.
You should buy that. It's $5.
Yeah. Christmas present. There you go.
Is that Hot Wheels?
It's Macedo, or Masto.
It's like cookie instead of Oreo.
Exactly. And they're $20 retail.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Someone came over to my house, bought 50 of them yesterday.
Wow.
I have so many.
If you have a toy store.
Yep.
True.
Got any questions? Let me know. Any price tags?
I mean, yeah, if you could wholesale stuff to people, that's usually what I end up doing when I get a big lot of bunch of game stuff. If bills end up coming due or something, I'll just go to that guy in Ocala,
Well,
punt him a bunch of stuff.
there is quite a lot of games that are hard to sell.
Yeah.
Like your favorite, Connect Adventure.
So,
8 million copies of it. Can't sell it.
yeah, I keep getting offers for all my Switch games. I have like almost $10,000 retail in Switch games now. Oh shoot, look at this. It's duckies. Quick, 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 quick. Well, some were going out of business 5 years ago, Joel. Just because they've managed to stick it out a little longer doesn't mean they're still not going out of business. Everybody's been saying Game Wizard's been going out of business for the last 12 years. But yet, I'm still here. You got any game stuff?
Nah. You had better ask her. I don't know if she's got a couple or not.
Any new game stuff?
No.
No. Okay. Oh. Shit.
It's a con max. You look like the Joker.
You think you'll be able to fix that Wii?
Probably not. I'll be lucky they can make $5 on it.
Oh, birds. Well, I mean, Wii Fit's got to be at least $2, disc only.
I mean, it's worth $2, but it doesn't sell.
Yeah.
I already have many copies.
One time I got a Dragon Ball Z Budokai 10K G3 out of one of them. Matter of fact, my biggest score inside of a system is I bought an original Xbox like $5 or $10 at either a garage sale or a flea market, and it had Def Jam Fight for New York inside.
Oh yeah, speaking of, but I was going through my empty boxes this week. I have 2 manuals to it on Xbox.
Yeah. I saw it was going $99.99 disc only, so I listed mine $98.99 and it sold while I was sleeping. It was like the fastest $100 I made in my life.
There you go.
And I had nothing into the system. At that point, it doesn't matter if the system's broke.
Hey man, nothing out here. There's a bunch of stuff, but it's hard to sell stuff. Unless you're super cheap.
Right.
Produce. Maybe cucumber.
Yeah.
Looks good. Gotta make some stuff with it.
What would you pay on Cowabunga Collection on PS5?
Probably about 10. Maybe a little more.
I want to say I got 5 of those. I got like 20 copies of Cult of Lamb. What I want to do is I want to trade somebody for like games I don't have.
Years ago, I used to find stuff in this area on Wednesday, but not really anymore. Barely find it.
There's a guy out in this side a few months ago that had all the good stuff. Mega Man X2, Mario RPG, Super Nintendo, a bunch of high-end games, but he was asking pretty much what they would be on like price charting.
You need to get yourself one of them trucks.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to afford that. That's why I got the Pacifica.
Facing the minivan. Just gotta fill it up more than the other car.
True. That's funny. Because everybody's pushing a cart, so nobody's gonna realize that she's selling stuff and try and charge her for a booth.
I'm not selling anything. I'm just buying.
Well, yeah, how they won't be able to know the difference. Usually towards the end of the day, there's this one guy who comes pushing an ice cream cart around. He always gets me for $3 for an ice cream sandwich.
Gotta make some money somehow.
True. Oh yeah, Hotel Transylvania 3 is also $10, but I only bought 3 of those, and I keep leaving them because I don't think that one's a good seller.
Yeah, that one's not very good.
But I only had 1 copy, so I'm like, well, now I got 4.
Like the orange cover one?
I think.
There's like a bluish purple cover. That one's better. Sauce, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, there's a. Damn you, Josh. You're too late.
That's what I've had to tell about 12 people.
I was gonna say I was too late, technically, but I did manage to at least scoop a couple of Switch games. Look at that, Turtles. Hunter got all the good ones as usual.
$3. And it's not locked.
We'll take a look.
Is that another one of those dummies?
12 Pro Max. Password 000000. I had to put my account info to set it up. Screen's only like $60.
Do you have Game of Thrones on DVD or Blu-ray?
No.
Screen's like $60 for the pair itself. Like
Yeah, I need specifically season 8. I don't want to spend $100 at Walmart for the whole set. They want $100 for all 8 seasons.
my info
Yeah.
still.
And we have all the sets. We're just missing the last one.
I've seen the Walking Dead set, and that's like $150.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Seems like the screen.
Yeah, it needs a new
Yeah, I can't find that one season by itself. I don't want to have to pay for HBO Max for 6 episodes.
You want
Yeah.
I don't know yet. GameStop's paying like 80 in this condition, but I don't know. I gotta show the phone guy.
Oh, this guy's probably got stuff. You got any video game stuff?
I don't, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that still in there?
I hope it's still in there. I don't know. It's a nice phone.
What carrier is it?
I think it's unlocked. It doesn't have a carrier. It would show. It would show an app. I think it's the way I'm on.
Go to settings.
Okay, guys, I'll be right to the back.
But yeah, like I said, it's nice. And I got some nice shoes. He said if you wanted to make an offer, like if you get a screen for you can sell for $400 on eBay. I really kind of only want to sell it at the same time.
Really the only way to check if it's unlocked is to have the app.
I can look down and get a number like that.
I don't think
Well, the only real way is I put my SIM card in there if it's unlocked at work, so I can.
Well, yeah, that's another one.
I can pop my SIM card and it looks like it's unlocked. It don't have any. Usually phones that aren't unlocked, like it's like Sprint or T-Mobile or something that has that. Hey, you're closed. If you tried to snipe me, you fucked yourself, and now you get a bunch of clothes you can't sell.
Yeah, guys told me the entire rack is closed and I have $2. So you have like 4 cents.
Yep.
Alright, there you go.
You can take it till closed.
I mean, you have $2 and tons of clothes. I mean, you can sell one.
These I think are expensive. Yeah, exactly. These are expensive. Nike. Checking it iron me out.
Yeah, but normally I like to get the clothes for free.
I want to see what the Echo ATM's paying on this. Is there a way to remove my account?
And the condition that's how I came on, you know. To remove the account?
Oh yeah. If it's gonna die, I don't want to have any deal 950. It made me sign into that shit. Like, I don't want to sign in. I don't think it's giving me an option.
¿Qué? ¿A cómo las piedritas? $1.50. No más colores. No más eso. Pero todavía. Le voy a dar la vuelta. Esas son conchas. Sí. Ajá. Sí, son conchas, piedritas y así que. Sí. Gracias.
I want to see like the. These guys are like, oh, you use $50. That's fuck no, I hate that. I don't know what I brought today. I think I brought stuff. I don't even know.
I used to play that.
Back in the day, big box was
This was like
$2.50. Steel divers for splitter cells, and cubic rigid. Well, it's not cubic rigid chunks. I bought 4 of those. Cubic rigid ended up being the only way to hunt CPS. Modest. And what they went like 40, 50 bucks. And I could have bought like 100 copies of those. And I passed on them for like cubic splitter cells, which I had to go to buy.
alright. Is that?
Expensive iPhone cases. Like designer.
I don't know.
Like 30 bucks each.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
later,
sure.
Josh.
I'll send you a message on Instagram. I just want to see what he says first.
Story is you want to trade the.
Find him.
I can't
He
believe
should be
it.
here by now.
I got sniped.
You got sniped on. Poor boy, so big. You just,
This was what I was able to come up with. I mean, I got this one. There was 2 of these, and we split these. But he got Mortal Kombat 1.
Let me look these
He
J's
got
up.
Harvest to the Moon.
I don't want to sell these.
Go
Small size. What do you think these are worth? I think the other ones are worth more. $199. Oh, fuck. That was a good one. Those are probably about $100 in that condition. These dunks, though, I love these dunks. It's hard to sell shoes when they're in my size. $120. Dunk Phantom Lows. Damn. $170. Obviously, I gotta look up solds, but I'm gonna guesstimate in this condition $75 plus shipping. You're right. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't damage that poster in there. That James Fox. I'm tired of him asking about it, and I got it. He wants $100 posters for $5. that's an oddball. It's not like a.
Yeah, I'd say it's oddball. I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
Craig
yeah.
probably has.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question. I finally sold that mini box. Oh, nice.
Eso es lo que viene, cerquita para nosotros. Sí.
There's a black earmark.
Bueno, gracias. Gracias a usted.
I've never heard that before.
That's not possible because it syncs up to whatever's available.
Yeah, it has to
So
have
the
the first
first
three.
one or two, but he video chatted me. Sure enough, he shut it off and went straight to print. Then he couldn't get the hand to show up on the TV. So he's either going to come here or going to meet him somewhere and sponsor a load out.
What is the weirdest thing in the world?
Yeah, he video called me. I didn't believe it first.
It has to go in order though. I've never, even if like you sync it, even if you turn the first remote off and you sync into the remote, it only goes to two. They won't even give you one.
Unless this is already had it. Why would you watch TV remotes off? I don't know. I've never seen that before in my life. The other one's money back, it's just one rear one. So I got a couple of them. Wow.
That's kind of suspicious.
I've never.
That thing was nice.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just working fine. You can't get the remote.
It's too fishy after that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Especially if you got a couple of remotes off the field.
Well, we always have two first off because that one is the white one. The white one will pick up the player one and then shut off.
There's something up with
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. That's good. You sold it already, huh?
Yeah. He might have a couple floating around there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I need it for the stocks. Yeah, I know it's a type C, but I can.
Weird, I would think you could just buy like any random type C with an end piece.
It won't go.
Because I know it'll charge the system.
Yeah, it'll charge it.
You can charge the system, but the stock must need more power than.
Yeah.
I got like 300 switches. got the chicken? How much?
Hey,
I've been waiting on you to get it. I use it for every. I use it for chicken and dumplings, chicken thing.
Salad, when we like when we have to evacuate, we'll make that up, put it
Take
in
it
the
with us.
cooler,
Take it with us.
and it's like a dip, either like a dip or we make it for sandwiches. Yeah, it's good. Good idea. Yeah. No more of this now. Thank you. Hey, you might want to think about that. Hurricane season's coming up. Save a few kids back for yourself.
Yeah, save yourself.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Just for that.
Hey, that's cute.
Are you the one that had the super controller? How much did you get on
Game of Talent, yeah, Game of Talent has a percent.
I like these kind of one.
I see a controller here, but it's not the same.
That other one, I don't wore it out. I play it every morning. Because I don't sleep with it.
That's it. That's what I do.
Is there some work good? Well,
We'll have to go to
Maybe a little bit.
What's up?
You asking for the waypoint?
I'll be doing myself.
You got 4. You don't know if it was. You haven't tried. Yeah, the joystick. So they get.
Oh, joystick is great. And then I got that orange one in there. Orange and
Europe. What's wrong with the game already?
that one doesn't even have other things. But I mean, that's not
It's difficult to fix. You just gotta take it apart. There's a little thing underneath the laser that you twist. Try and change the sensors on it. Make
what would you pay for it?
No, depende. Hay unos de 5, otros de 10.
Tell me what I do with that. Yeah. Grab 15 with the controller.
Pero crece.
It wouldn't go off another controller.
No, la mía también. Y entonces mi hija
It'd be the rate, but I'm not I think the controller should be fine.
sigue guardando y guardando, pero sigue comprando y entonces ya se quedó.
And if you want just the system, I'll do 25 like this.
Exactly.
What
Gracias.
in the Looney Tunes land was that? $5. This is lazy, nobody watching. I'm only one. It says there's 4 people in here, Joel. Where's it? Oh. My bad, I had you guys facing the wrong direction. Whoopsies. Now you're facing. Whoa. I'll be right back. Give me a second, Joel.
Cut through. I was feeling it this morning, I'm telling you. It's like all of a sudden
Ya cuando ella me mételo de la de sí, espérate, lo tengo que meter a ti.
Oh, it's weird. I can speak the moments. I can
Tengo en la casa, pero right now milk. Yes, milk.
You have no milk still?
Yes, milk.
Oh, I was about to say. You know how long I've been waiting for you?
Yes, milk.
guys, I'm back. I'm not fully set up, but that's as good as it's gonna be. This isn't live stream. Joel. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little Joel in. Hold on, Joel. Did you find anything else?
Another week.
Oh.
That too much plus before we would it.
There's that cult of lamb. I think I'm at $20 so far.
Make more.
Hey, welcome Retro Papa and Rebecca. Hey. Ha. Get it? Rebecca A. Canada. Hey. No. I'm here all week, guys. Nice $20, and the day is just getting, yeah. So, I'd like to make $200 today. Probably not gonna happen, but at least 100. I got a few small things I gotta pay. I've been buying way too many Switch games. Yeah. How much you normally make? Well, it depends. My record out here was like 450, I think, for playing 7 with my record. Usually, it's in the 150 to 180 range on average. What did I find? I went to the Switch lady, and I grabbed some Switch games. Unfortunately, Hunter beat me. Well, actually, he didn't beat me. I beat Hunter, but he like snaked his way around me, and then grabbed. So I only ended up able to grab 4 of them. Actually, hold on, let me see what I got. Come on. I got Turtles, Mutant Rat, Wrath of the Mutants, and then Risk of Rain. The usual 10 bone hollers. Although I think they were like 12 today for some odd reason. And then these were like $2 or $3 each. I grabbed 2 Uno codes. That's all she had was Uno code. The only ones that she had that I'm mad I didn't get was Hunter ended up getting another Turtles. We kind of split the Turtles down the middle, 1 each. I got the Risk of Rain, but then he got Mortal Kombat 1 and Harvest Moon. She only had 1 each of those 2. And then I think he got a South Park Snow Day. You know, so he didn't get a lot, but it's just I was a little bummed that I didn't get 2 or 3 of those, because some of those I didn't have copies of, but whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I try to be, easygoing, I guess, if you will. And then Hunter did buy a Wii for, I think it was 20, and we get it back to plug it in, and not only was there a Wii Fit inside, which is garbage, but the system won't even take the disc back in it. Keeps spitting it out.
What?
Huh? Huh?
What the fuck you said?
Nothing that concerns you.
Yeah, it does. What slick shit did you just say?
I'm telling about Hunter.
What about Hunter?
Hunter sniped me for all the good Switch games this morning. I only managed to get those 2 games.
Well, it's your fault. Not mine. Move your...
You might not want to use that one.
Why?
Well, use it at your own risk. It's falling apart.
Because of somebody else's table?
Well, no, it's falling apart. Was there anything you were looking for?
No, just check it out.
Yeah, I got a ton of new Switch games.
Where's the table at?
It's in here. I was saying the screws are falling out of that one.
Don't give me a fucked up...
I didn't give you a table.
Yeah, you gave me a fucked up.
I didn't give you a table. I pulled that one out, and then I pulled my 2 out, and then yours is still in here. You chose to grab that one.
I bet.
Retro Papa and Rebecca A both say hi. Yeah, most of those Switch games are new ones. And then I just picked these 2 up. I got the Turtles. Was there specific ones you were looking for Switch, or just
anything catching my eye? I only play sporadically, so just anything.
Yeah. That Mario Rabbids one's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's the same one I got this morning. I also have the turtle picture in there. It's got
I got that one too. This one.
And then this one's pretty good. It's got Marvel's Capcom.
Where's my poster at, Aaron?
Where's my poster at, Aaron?
It's not American. Where's my poster at?
Where's my poster?
Where is it?
Soli, yoli, yoli,
Where is it,
yo.
Aaron?
Soli, yo. Soli, yo.
Really?
324 Switch games for sale.
Aaron, where's the thing? I gotta go sell it to the kid.
Is he here? So you went out of your way to buy a James Bond poster, put it in the car, have me sell it, then look for it. It's not there. Then you want to go sell it to the kid?
Yeah, because I want to sell my poster that I bought for somebody. I haven't even looked up the price yet, so I don't.
Soli, oli, oli, oh.
You better not have sold it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because if you sold it, you're gonna owe me a lot of money, Aaron. Aaron, you got him. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Have fun. We're not having fun out here, guys. There's something wrong.
Aaron, poster.
It makes it a lot harder.
Well, there it goes.
I'd rather sell stuff fast than wait to sell.
Anything you were looking for?
I'm just looking. got any systems or just the games?
Which one?
Xbox One.
I don't. Actually, I do have an Xbox One. I don't think I have all the cords for it. Yeah, it's on the bottom here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got controller.
Come on up in the background.
Actually, wait, I do have a power cord for it. Hold on.
Thanks, one.
There's the power cord.
How much for that?
I think I had 80 on it.
I'm good. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, did I not bring anything else in? Did I not bring anything else?
Oh, look at this, Josh. This will sell for sure. Where's all your clothing buddies? Send them my way. They're not my clothing buddies. You're a woman.
Wait, I think they go for like 100 something.
Tell me this ain't gonna sell to you. Baltimore Ravens. Ravens.
I told you not to do that.
You're just hating me. You are hating me.
I was like, I knew there's more stuff in the car. There is. There's nothing wrong with the car. Kind of.
You know what? How much are these, Josh? $10. Really?
That's fine. Somebody's asking $40 brand new for it.
That's for saying I like to sell your stuff cheap. Oh.
I got a MacBook, old MacBook Pro.
What year is it?
From the Ice Age.
Before 2010.
Look at this. The original, one of the original Motorolas.
This was my last good deal at iCod. I gave you this for Christmas, Christmas birthday. What's the model? Was there anything you were looking for?
No, not really. Thanks. I think that's what I bought one from you a while back. Steep, that snowboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this one here, Golf. One of the newer Golf ones.
Okay. Yeah, all I got, I just have PS4.
Oh, PS4.
I was hoping they would remake Tricky. Remember Tricky for the
Yeah.
PS2? I was hoping they would upgrade that for
See if there's.
PS4.
There's this one.
Is that similar? Have you played this one?
I haven't played it, but it looks similar from what I've seen on it.
I don't know. I told him to go on for the 100. He didn't really say. He said he's interested in it.
If you want it, $10. I don't even know. I don't remember what I had on that one, but I don't anticipate today being a good day. So.
I get it.
Oh yeah, that's a good. That's sealed. I got that from Steve.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But if you want it, I'll work a deal on it.
You're the deal master.
What is? I don't know. It's either a Gears of War edition or a Page edition. But I remember there was a Gears of War system that was like red and black.
I think it's a skin. They put it on for you. What is the skin?
You pay on these. Tougher.
You don't want your broken controller.
No, honestly, don't really want it.
Yeah, you tell him.
$5.
You got an orange one. Right down here, you got 3 copies of the shop. $9. Absolutely no sense.
How much you want to pay for Steve?
Oh.
Minecraft Steve.
Oh no, he got the good thing this morning.
What?
The giant Five Nights at Freddy plushie. Yeah.
Minecraft is coming out. It's heavy worth it.
$10.
All the Minecraft stuff is going on those times, though, right?
Yeah, McDonald's is doing
Mine's
Minecraft.
still holding on to
Steve
it
toys.
28 days later.
Matter of fact, Jack Black's been playing all the video game characters lately. Bowser, Minecraft Steve.
Clinton Steve. We're ready for the movie to come out Friday. How much is this?
Make an offer.
5. I don't even know if these buttons work.
10.
Weird, that's cute.
Something to match right back. But
What's that?
before I put that on there, kind of makes it look like
I'm gonna replace this. And then I don't have any red ones. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I want it. I don't have any red ones.
you don't need them. Replace the black one.
Yeah. Just
Them
like
are-
2 black.
It's got to be at least $20 controller.
Yeah.
I think you did see it, but you didn't say anything.
You know how to fix GameCubes?
I really, I just like that the part that doesn't work. I don't fix things.
I just realized how to pull these things off of the top.
GameCube sell pretty easy on for parts for like 30.
Yeah.
I'd like 25.
Well, I had a guy come up today and offer me $5 for it, and I put it back in the tub. Why would I do that? What's the most you pay on that? Can't do at least 8.
No.
What about that Guitar Hero World Tour?
I don't want it. A couple dollars.
How many of these you want at 15? Do you have this game?
I don't, but I don't really.
I feel like it's one of those oddball titles that just might go to like 30, 40 bucks at some point.
Alan has a Series X. He wants 300.
Well,
I
then,
told him I'd be at 200. He'll go down in the next few weeks.
yeah.
I think I did find one sold.
Anything I have a ton of copies on. Where did I put those Cosmo shakes? Oh wait, no, those are probably the other
These
type.
are older ones. These aren't new. The pink ones, I think the black ones. I'm not sure if there's a date code on this.
Favorite game?
Which one?
Uncharted.
Oh, there's a whole box of games I didn't bring out here. I just realized. Because I'm like, where's all the SpongeBob's? What about this? What do you pay on boxed copies of Mario 3?
How much on the orange controller?
I guess make an offer. I think those are like 35, 40 bucks.
Would you accept 15?
I don't even have on it. These 30 for both.
I'd do like 27. What's the best you could do on Mario Party?
I don't know why I still have that. 9 sold in less than 2 weeks for the full $50, no discount.
9 is really hard to find.
Well, they're both the same price at GameStop. At GameStop, they're 47 used or 49. Well, wait, no, they're 49.99 used and they're 47 when you're broke. For some odd reason, 9 I guess is faster seller than 8.
Yeah, Mario Party 9 used to be $65.
Oh.
I paid 20.
What happened? Would you do 25 on it?
The best I'd do.
What about this one? I'm surprised nobody wants the Ready to Rumble, that one. Good. I don't remember what I even have into the Mario Party.
No interest in Resident Evil. I'd only pay 5. I'd pay 5.
What about these two? These have the Transformer one.
Transformers. Well, could be too low. Together, how about 47 there? Really,
If one soul could fix you while you're listening to the that's all.
Yeah, I'll do the 27 on that. I had extra copies of this, so that's like the last Mario Party I have.
Would you do 50 with this?
23. I mean, is there anything else that you want to grab? Grab a few different things. What are you paying gold now? You can't Mario Kart 64.
225 or something.
There we go. I just swapped the back. Yeah, I think I should tell Mario Party 8 for $25. That's $40. Yeah, that's it. Give it away. Yeah.
Actually do it.
What else I got down there? You need?
One gold.
That's all. Got more stuff over here. Anything in here? Werewolf, Resident Evil. Still want to pay $15 on Michael Jackson? What, 10 for Michael Jackson?
PSP, 360, PS3, Michael Jackson, no. It was on DS too.
Yeah, they made it a bunch of systems. Oh, actually. You like Guitar Hero. What do you pay on San Andreas?
The disc?
Well,
I don't want it.
it's complete. It's got the case and the manual. What about this one? That one's gonna be good.
$5 or less.
Good.
I think it's worth less.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
I'm really paying more than I wanted to.
Only because I know today's gonna suck.
At least you're not the last vendor.
Oh, the last vendors. Oh, don't make a lot of money.
Probably lose it.
Do you need the blue bags? No.
Aaron, Butthead, come here. Flip the coin.
Appreciate it.
You want me to video call me or first?
No. Let him call.
What did this start at? The whole point of the
Oh, where's the bin? I have a Samsung remote that has a solar power on the back. 70 bucks. They made a solar powered thing. I'm like, why would you want a solar powered thing?
Well, it's 70 bucks, guys.
Charming as always. Yeah, Josh is charming as always. Sitting in vintage Aaron fashion, a shot of something random. Oh yeah, that was sad. R.I.P. Batman. I kind of like this camera angle. It's right in the middle. Yeah, exactly. You get to see the whole table. Make an offer. Booth looks busy. Well, yeah, I'm at 70 bucks so far. Any good finds? Damn, the fool looking at that damn controller for an hour. Buy it already. He's reselling. Yeah, that's Hunter. No, he's just flipping. I had 40 on the Mario Party. I gave him essentially the two for 50 bucks, and I threw him the 360 remote. Aaron Tillis. Yeah, this was for money without telling us. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily desperate for money. I'm just always trying to, get funds to come in. I mean, I guess everybody's desperate for money if you want to put it that way. Everybody needs a certain degree of money. I don't understand why Aaron doesn't just sell games online like he's going to. It makes no sense. I used to set up at Flea-Market years ago. Now I do everything online much better. Well, it depends, because some stuff sells fast and some stuff... I've had a ton of good stuff listed and it just sits. I've had Mario's listed, Zelda's, Pokemon stuff will still pretty much fly. But, like that Mario Party 8, I've had that out here for months, and it's not been moving. The other one I sold right away, $50, because I guess 9's a more solid title. 9's $50, 8's like $40 range, And he's like, pushing wholesale. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a wholesale deal. Like the controller I had like $5 or $10 into.
Besides the stuff that I sold to...
Not to die of scurvy. What?
Oh, wait.
No, end game, he's gonna drive Josh around for
Same
life.
price. Oh, wait. On.
And doing things backwards.
Oh, it's 30.
I had 1,000 items listed on eBay recently, and nothing was moving.
So.
And I don't buy that. Oh, it was just overpriced.
2 more clubs.
Because nothing was moving, like none of it. Hunter's the smart one in the group. He's the only one making real money. Yeah, but Hunter's still selling at a flea market. You put any money to the side. Yeah, I had like 1,100 items listed, and I would make like 4 sales in like 2 weeks. I don't know any store owners that do that. 1,000 batteries. Oh yeah, I sold at least 1,000 batteries. Well, I need the pad. See, the thing is, I need to buy more inventory as well. I'm not starting on OnlyFans. I don't feel I did too bad just now. I sold a $30 controller for $25. Yeah, he got the other game for a little cheaper than I wanted, because I wanted $30 on the other one. But whatever, we got $5 less than what I wanted. You don't need inventory, you got plenty. Well, yeah, but I need to sell stuff. And to be honest, I don't even know if that's true, because I don't have any 64s for sale at the moment. I have no Nintendos for sale. People come in looking for a system as simple as a PSP. I ain't got one. No, you sold 2 orange GameCube controllers for 20. No, I didn't. I sold 1 orange GameCube controller for 25. And then I sold one Mario Party 8 for $25. That other controller was a beat up black 360 controller that somebody painted. That may or may not work. Hopefully it does, but you know. I mean, I think that one did work, but that's besides the point. I essentially sold him $60 worth of stuff for 50 bucks. It is what it is. I'm struggling selling games that even meanwhile all the retro emulator handhelds are selling like hotcakes. Yeah, the retro emulator, well, that's not what I'm selling. I don't have, you know, I would love to buy Pokemon cards. Time to pivot, Aaron. That's why that's why I'm heavily ammo dumping into Switch right now. Because I feel that there is a shift coming. A lot of the retro games are either on Switch. Just wait for me, eBay Marketplace. Well, yeah. Facebook Marketplace is where I make a huge chunk of my sales now. People will find, like, I made a Wii sale yesterday. I drove to the guy's house in Tampa, sold him a Wii in the box with some stuff for $200. Then I had a guy come in my store, buy a Switch game for 30 bucks, Splatoon 3. Those are both Marketplace sales. Marketplace is killing it right now for me. And I'm getting full price. Anything I sell on Marketplace, there's no deals at all. On what? $5? Well then, it's $5. If I didn't try to sell games, well, initially I wanted to become a Hollywood actor, movie star. You know, I'm like, I could do that. My first taste of being on camera was when I was in 11th grade at Dixie. I was taking Hey, was there anything you were looking for? I had electives in 11th and 12th grade more than I normally had. So for whatever reason, I decided to join the Dixie News, Dixie Holland's News. Right. And when you post on Marketplace, promote your store and pick up in store. That way you have a choice to buy more. Well, there's a flea market. My flea market busted up into two smaller markets, cut in half. Half of the vendors are going to right next to my store. Yeah. Our PlayStation 2 games worth a lot. Or yeah, you've got Silent Hill, you got $150 to $200. Doesn't matter which one you got. If you got a Madden, you got like $1.50 if you're lucky. But anyway, so I go in there and I get picked to be the anchor. And then I'm like, oh, I can get used to this. When Aaron started YouTube minimum wage here, it was like 14 hours. Now it's 20 to 25. Side hustle. Josh might be hiring. We don't know yet. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I should just do a Breaking Bad out of Sharon trailer. Yeah, exactly. Oh, coffee breaks is coming. Give me a second. Hold on, guys. Remember, coffee breaks coming. Coffee breaks is coming soon. Only thing coming is little. I mean, I can make her. But, and still have not made it to the big to the point. You can't have two phones. One for streaming, one for regular usage. Was there anything you were looking for?
No, man, just browsing. Yeah.
Okay. Buy a cheap burner phone. Actually, I could. So, can you? That's not funny, Joel. Still rooting for you, Kosharskys, but they haven't given us some championship rings. At least been a decade. Was there anything you were looking for? Yeah.
What up, boy?
Not much. I got a bunch of new Switch games.
Yeah, buddy.
Actually, 56K wanting. I have almost 10 grand retail in Switch games. Matter of fact, I've been offered like 4 grand for all my Switch stuff, and that was back when I had 250. Now I'm at like 325 or something. Yeah, Rip Val Kilmer. Death sucks. All of my childhood heroes, I guess, if you will, die off. Well, I understand that, but I'm saying I offer 4K. I'll believe it when I see it. No, that was a real offer. I was offered 15 apiece across the board. At $20 a piece is $6,000. 300 games at $15 a piece. If my math is correct, that's $4,500. So 300 Switch games at 15 apiece is $4,500. Problem, Joel, is you're just messing around. Actually, no, it was a serious offer. I've had a few different offers. Steve from Boston offered me $3,500. But like I said, that was back when it was like between 2 and 250 in games. It's growing. Well, if I can get 6K, that's actually what I want. I want.
400, just like that.
Yeah, okay, I'm in halfway on everything you're buying. I'm in halfway on all of it, Josh. All of it. What's yours is mine, what's mine is mine. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that?
Look, this paintball attachment up. You're gonna be like,
It's more delusion. No, I would take six grand. I would take 6 grand.
you know, I can smell it.
And what I would do is I'd pay all my credit cards off. Only thing Josh is growing is that gut.
Hey, good, I got expensive glasses on.
Wait, hold on. Did the Nintendo Direct just start?
Don't know. Probably.
Yeah, today's the big day. They're announcing the Switch 2, the launch date, the price point, all the games. I'm about to find out if me ammo dumping all my money into the $10 Walmart Switch games is either going to pay off and they're going to skyrocket, or they're going to,
Spent $20 on a game that went down to 10. Same with RPG. Spent 30, it's down to 20.
Yeah, find a sealed RPG on the Super Nintendo for $20. Exactly.
Super Nintendo.
So a sealed graded Super Nintendo version is like $5,000. So GameStop's asking $20 for a sealed RPG on the Switch. I mean, maybe it's a gamble, but it's going to be
like buying new games, man.
but it's going to be at least $50.
I hate buying new stuff, dude.
20 years from now, the Switch is going to be retro.
20 years. That's a long time, dude.
I can wait it out.
Think of how many other people are buying stuff and not even opening it. And, 20 years it'll be worth more, and they make it gobs now.
True. Well, here's my thought process. There's two price points I think it's going to be. It's either going to be $349 or $399. I'm leaning towards $399 because I don't think they're going to let us get away with $349. Now, if it's $499 or $450 or something, then that's going to, in my opinion, that would be too high. Because obviously it's going to have to be more than a Switch. You know, I feel like $4 is the right, $399 is the right price range. Aaron will either be dead or in prison. I hope neither of those. Exactly, 2 years and 3 years, this skyrocket. Oh. Might sell them and buy a racing simulator. Exactly. Switch lights are still 200. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think 400 is where I'm at. I don't see a point to buying one unless they announce what I think they're going to announce today, which is that 3DS, 2DS thing, where the DS games were missing. There was like a little lip at the end of the 3DS game that wouldn't let the 3DS game go in a regular DS system. So if they do something stupid like that, let me see something here. Here, hold on. Let me go look up when the Nintendo Direct is, and I'll be right back. As low as 75 for those Pokemon variants. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Switch is essentially a handheld. It's a console, but it's a handheld too. So, hold on a sec. Right. Thank you, Retro Papa. Okay, so I just went and looked. It looks like 6 a.m. California time, which by my count is 9 a.m. Our time. So I'm gonna do what I normally do. First, it looks like it's gonna work out perfect. Right as we hit 3 hours, that's when the Nintendo Direct's gonna start at 9. So forgive me if I have vested interest in Switch games and I know what's going down. I want to find out if there's a Smash Brothers coming out on the Switch. So I will be ending this promptly at 9 to go over and check that out. So the markup on those physical $5 PC games are wild. I want to know what you look that up on your own time. You're doing a damn live stream, WGF. Well, no, because I don't want to miss it. I'm not leaving chat for Nintendo. I stream 3 hours and then I go. It just so I'm gonna be watching the Direct. You keep thinking Switch games are gonna go up in value. What if they don't? Joel, every Nintendo system, with the exception of maybe the Wii, and even the Wii, there's some expensive games, you know, like Devil's Third and what's that other one? Turbo. With the exception of the Wii U, every other Nintendo system Nintendo's ever came out with in their entire history of ever, the games have gone up in value. Well, no, I'm saying like the length of the stream. I started the stream before, I think I started before 6 today. Or maybe it was like right around 6. Well, no, hold on. It says 2 hours and 37 minutes. So we're at 8:40. Which games are going to go? What if they... I don't know. I'm pretty confident they're going to go up. How do you go out in public like this? You look like a vagrant. I do not look like a... Was there anything you were looking for?
Just kind of checking.
What systems you got?
GameCube, Switch.
Oh, I got a ton of Switch games.
Oh shit,
I got some good ones in there too. I got Mario RPG. I think I got Sonic. I got the Turtles collection. Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
Very cool.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. I know there's a ton of junk Switch games. Like that Cult of the Lamb, I don't think that's going to be a junk Switch game down the line. Grinch doesn't have to go up in value, Joel. Grinch is worth $25, which is what I'm selling it for. I got it for $10. If Grinch never goes up a day in its life and it stays at $25, it was still worth paying $10. So, Chris is one everyone. It doesn't have to. I've been selling it at $25 and it's been flying.
How much on the poker game?
$10. It's weird. Like on GameCube, the games are so expensive for that. Like I've been getting $10.99 on eBay for just an empty case.
Yeah, depending on the game's case.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like especially if you got the double case, because there's a lot of games on there for.
Yeah, I've been looking for this poker game. I've only found it in like what's it called, PlayStation. No,
Yeah.
I found it in
I thought I had a couple other ones floating around too, but usually GameCube stuff flies.
Yeah.
I had Melee a couple times recently.
That's
I got
a good one.
This one's I got that one.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
I've been collecting, so.
Yeah. What are you
I've
looking?
been looking for the poker one, but it's only been in like lots on eBay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Never its own. That's for my own collection.
Yeah. Anything on Switch you're looking for? Because that's where I got the most.
It's kind of just whatever.
Whatever.
I
Yeah.
don't play it that often, so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to say that one's similar to that. A game on the Sega Genesis called Mutant League Football or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's been a franchise for a long time. I think the most recent one was Goblins.
Yeah.
I just beat the latest Kirby game was on the Switch.
Oh, is that the one where you can like eat cars and stuff?
Yeah.
Forgotten Land is what it's called.
Yeah.
This one's pretty good. The Cowabunga collection.
Cowabunga, yeah.
It's got all the old.
The people who
Well, they got
did
the
this
Doom
one,
collection.
the
Yeah.
Cowabunga collection, they just announced that the same company is doing the Marvel one, and they're having like Captain America, I think Scarlet Witch and stuff like that. It's just like.
Well, because I got with it. I don't know. This one I got.
Yeah, that's the fighting game. I'm talking like a beat 'em
Yeah.
up.
Right.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Marvel one.
That's gonna be good. This one's the reason why this one's gonna be money is it's got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on there.
And that's the
That's
most.
$100 on PS2 complete.
Yeah.
If you could ever. That's like trying to find Silent Hill. You know.
40 on the Fire Emblem.
Yeah. I mean, if you're interested, I'll make you a deal.
What would you take for
I
it?
just don't have a whole lot of copies of that one left. I mean, make offer on it.
don't want to lowball you or anything. Did you do 20 for it?
How about 35?
Y'all could meet in the middle, so 30.
I mean, I'll let it go for 30. Like I said, I think I have
That's the deal.
a couple other ones.
I'll do it for 30.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's custom.
Fire Emblem stuff is stupid. Like, try finding Fire Emblem on GameCube.
Oh, dude, the Fire Emblem on the GameCube and the ones on the Nintendo DS. Like, they're still like brand new prices, even though they're $10.
Got $1 on you?
I was so mad. There was a guy that told me he found a guy at a garage sale that had a bunch of GameCube games. He wanted $1,000 for all of them, and they were all high-end, like $200, $300, $400 games. And before I could get a hold of the dude, the price went to like $1,250. Somebody, they kept bidding the price up, and it just went out of sight, and I couldn't even get a hold of it. Yeah.
I don't like it when yard salesman people do that, man. Like, they see what they got and they just try to bid more in their yard.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Thank you very much. You have a good one.
I also, actually, let me give you a business card.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have a game store.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Very cool. Where are you located?
St. Pete.
Okay.
Pete? Oh, wow, yeah.
A little far from me, but not too far from you.
Yeah, where are you guys from?
This area, Plant City. I'm in Plant City.
Yeah.
I live in Brandon though, but thank you.
But yeah, I'm down by the beach. I usually.
Does this happen to be the one? I've been over in St. Pete, and they have this like game store that's like on the corner somewhere that's got like you can come in and play like arcade games and stuff. Like
That's not that one. No,
No,
but I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of closer to the beach.
Closer to the beach.
Yeah.
All right. No worries.
But-
if I'm ever out that way, I'll
Yeah.
probably stop by.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man.
You too. Okay, Josh. You on the phone with somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're yeah. What? No. Nope. Unless I'm getting paid fees. You're buying junk Switch. I just sold the Switch game right in front. I just made $40 right in front of you guys. A crap GameCube game and a Fire Emblem for $40. Retro Papa, you might call it stupid, but I've sold at least 4 copies of The Grinch, either here, at ICOT, at Webster, wherever, for $25 a piece. I think I might have sold one for 20 because I'm like, well, screw it, I paid 10. They offered 20, I can take, like the guy just now, he offered me $30 on Fire Emblem. Probably shouldn't do that because I only got 3 copies, now I only got 2 copies. That's got to be 40. But whatever. I paid what? $14.99 from Target? $100 on PS2 if you make offer. I don't know where. Tells you start take business card, give them judgment. No, I'm not talking crap to you, Retro Papa. All I'm saying is, what was the I'm just telling you, I've sold 4 copies. I've sold 4 copies at 25. I understand that that's what it goes for, but when you have a store, you could tend to put. Scott sells things for more than retail, more than what price charting says. That was kind of the point I was trying to make. Because the people, I'm going to let you in on a secret that I've used, and I know you could call this scamming or whatever you want to call it. When people come out to the flea markets, yes, they do want deals. They do. But when I was getting the Switch games from the Switch lady for $10 each, I didn't care what it was. I was doing 20. I was just doubling up on to the next, right? I'd bring them from here over to ICOT, put $20 on. It wouldn't matter if the game was $9.99 at GameStop, because when games come out, they're what, $60, $70. Not everybody's gonna know that I don't have a brand new $60 release and be like, oh, let me go check GameStop. And when GameStop says $9, oh, it's $9. A lot of times they're like, oh, well, games at GameStop are $60. So That's where it comes in. You know? And as far as, so because Scott's stuff is beyond mint, maybe. But you're also forgetting the Switch games I'm getting are brand new from Walmart, $10. You know? And unless the customer that walks up knows, hey, this is at Walmart for $10. And it wouldn't matter because I go and I buy them all out, so they can't get them for $10. You know, control the supply. I don't know about that. Scott sold broken systems out of my booth before, and people have came back for refunds. Was there anything you were looking for? So he's not infallible. You know, Scott, even Scott makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I remember he sold a broke 64 one time at the market, and then for whatever reason, I'm like, hey, let's go test this at the booth. I bring it back to my booth. This was after we had split up, and they come down and it's not working. And I'm like, well, it's not working. So they go back to try and return it to Scott. I didn't want to say anything, but I also had a 64, and I was gonna try and sell them mine if that was the only one Scott has. I didn't want to bust up his sale, so I'm like, you know. But we tested it, didn't work. And lo and behold, Scott wanted to try and trade me his broken one for my working one, and he said he would give me a working one the following week. The sale, because then mine's broken, you still get to keep the money. He didn't want to have to give the money back. Finally, they didn't buy one from either of us because, you know, they could, whatever, you know. Was there anything you were looking for? Well, they could tell there was animosity in the air, and they didn't want to buy from either of us. Don't worry about the sticker prices. I'll go lower on them. Anything you're interested in. What do I have on it? 30. How about 25? I mean, a lot of them are brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't play the Xbox. You got the Xbox. Ninja Turtle.
Oh yeah, I just picked up another turtle one from.
We got a Switch, but we hardly play it. We play PlayStation 3 because we play a wrestling game.
Wow.
He loves PlayStation.
I should have a wrestling game on.
We got WW
Which
14 we play. And we got 12.
I don't know what this guy wants. I can find some wrestling. No, I have one he wants. He wants this one actually. AEW Forever. I have the one he wants. It says 30. Got this at Walmart for 15. So I was trying to double up. Told him I'd take 25. That's still a $10 profit. Okay. Would you trade Laurel for a couple of these? No, I would not. Laurel is worth more to me than all the Switch games in the world, Joel. You know that. She is not for sale. She's not been for sale. She will not be for sale. Trust me, I've been offered thousands by trolls over the years. Not even $100 day, pathetic. Stephen, the pair. I'm at $110 today. I can prove it. $50, $70, $80, $90, $100, $110. Right there. Boom. Cash on the stash. Joel, what are you talking about? You've offered me for Laurel before. Are you kidding me? You have personally offered for Laurel. What? I'll go lower on it if you're interested. The price on Evolve. How many rupees though? Didn't cost me 95. What did I offer for Laurel? Please? I don't remember. But I promise you, we will be back down to Miami at some point. My aunt moved. She's no longer in Fort Lauderdale, but we will eventually go down there to visit. We do still have some family down there, just not as much. Do you claim that money? Yes. Evolve is no longer in production and will never be available digitally. Wait. So how much is Evolve? Wait. Hold on. Oh, whoa. What's Evolve going for? Now you got me wanting to look Evolve up. Oh my God! Here we go. Yeah, well, no, because now I'm wondering. He's got my wheel spinning. But yeah, I'm at 110 for the day. I want to make $200 today. I still got 3 more hours to go. I only need 90 more. If I leave here with $200 in my wallet, I'm gonna go pay a couple of things. I'll look it up. Well, I can't look it up. Well, if I look it up, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'll have to look it up later, guys. I have 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. 2-minute countdown. Any last questions, comments, concerns? Because I am gonna go watch the Nintendo Direct. I can't wait. Now, I'm hoping for Smash Brothers. What I might do is, depending on how the Direct is, maybe I'll do like a little recap after or something. Live stream the Nintendo Direct. People want to know. I don't buy stuff for 10, sell it for 11, not count the 10. What? I always factor in what I've paid for stuff. So on the Switch game, I paid 10 from Walmart, sell for 25. I've only made technically $14.30 if you count the tax. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to stream if I was by my computer. Yeah, sure, but I'm at the market. How am I supposed to live stream that? Okay, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go watch the stream. I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions, if not later today. Well, I sold $200 worth of stuff today, but the bills don't care what I paid for the stuff. If I sold 200, even if I had 100 into it, I still made 100 profit. But it doesn't matter because I'm leaving with $200. It doesn't matter what I've already paid for something. And I understand, yes, it matters in terms of like profit loss, whatever, the but in terms of if I leave with $200, I can go pay $200 worth of bills. The bills don't care what I had into the stuff. All they care is that I have $200 and I'm paying them. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm out, gonna go watch the stream. Bye, everybody. Whoa. Wait, you looked it up? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go look it up, Retro Papa. See you guys next time. Bye. Woo.